just our show.
Where's Nick Wright?
You know what I'm saying? Where's he at?
Where's Dick Wright? Where's all the queef fans?
Let's see what excuse he's got. Let's see what excuse he's got. What up? What you think about the game?
I like seeing the Chiefs getting their ass.
Hey!
Where they at?
Where y'all be at? Where y'all be at?
This episode is brought to you by ketchup and mustard, the same color that the queefs wore today. You know, they got that ass whooped today.
Easy.
Brought to you by
Wasn't even
French's
close.
classic yellow mustard and
There he
Heinz
is.
tomato ketchup.
There he is. Hey, how about them queefs? How about Patty
Chefs?
Mahomes? Where's my homeboy? Where's my homeboy? Where's my homeboy?
What is that weak ass chant they do?
What is up, everybody?
What up? What up? What up?
Hey, it looks like them ketchup bottles and them mustard bottles got squeezed today.
Hey, it's all about that relish today. You know what I'm saying?
I think
all about that relish.
I think that ketchup was delivered in one of those little. Are you gonna flip it or are you gonna squeeze it? No, are you gonna dip?
Are you gonna squeeze it on your fries?
It looks like the Kansas City Chiefs flew all the way to Tampa Bay just to kick 3 field goals.
Yep.
They were literally the ketchup bottle, the glass one, because they just kept getting beat and beat and beat, and nothing would come out.
Nothing's coming out.
Nothing coming out.
How about them Chiefs?
How about them Chiefs, baby?
How about them Chiefs?
I actually picked them to win. I thought they were gonna win, but I didn't expect that.
Well, we were all wrong. I picked the Bucks, but I didn't think it was gonna be an ass whooping like that.
You wanted it to be, but that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I had the Chiefs by 1.
I had them by 3.
Yeah.
I had the Bucks by 3. I thought they're gonna barely be gonna win.
So real quick, what was like your reaction to the game, the actual Super Bowl, the Super Bowl in total? Boring? Did you like it? Did you have fun?
It was entertaining for me because I'm a Raider fan. Well, everybody knows I'm a Raider fan, so it was nice to see him get his. And I like him. He's a good quarterback, but he got his ass kicked, and it's nice to see him get some punishment that he should have got throughout the year.
I wanted to see an ass whooping, but I didn't want to see all those flags. I didn't want to see none of those flags. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have no sympathy for no Chiefs fans out there. They've been running that mouth. The only guy I feel bad for is Patrick Mahomes, but they've been running that mouth. You know, self-proclaiming themselves, and
The tomahawk chop.
What is the chant?
Oh, and then the whole crowd goes
Isn't that? But that's also what is it? Florida State, FSU, right?
Florida State.
Yeah.
I don't know.
State.
Every time I hear that, I think
Seminoles do it.
the Bad Boy song.
Yeah.
Somebody take me. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
So I mean, everybody's seen it. Even if you're not a football fan, you watch the Super Bowl. Everybody watches the Super Bowl. That's real quick. I think it should be a national holiday to have the Monday after the Super Bowl off. Me personally, because I drank a lot and I don't want to work. But regardless of it, that was a damn beatdown. So I want to start off with the Chiefs, though. What did the Chiefs do wrong to deserve this ass whooping today?
What they do?
They pissed off Mama Buck.
Didn't protect the quarterback. That was a big one. They got to him a lot. And they made him rush, and I have never seen Patrick Mahomes rush that much. Amazing athlete. I gotta say that throw when he's parallel with the field and he throws just a flinger and it hits him right in the face mask. That was amazing. I was like blown away by that. But they served him up, and Tyreek Hill got shut down, and Kittle, what is it, Kittles? No, Kelsey. I always get them mixed up. Kelsey, they made, how do you say it? They contained him. Yeah, they contained him a lot.
Smurf.
What do you got?
I got so much to say. So we talk about the Bucks.
No, but the Chiefs right now. Yeah. What did they do to deserve this ass whooping right here? You got a lot to say. You want me to just go real quick?
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'll tell you where the Chiefs lost this game. Right? It was when they beat them the first time. And Tyreek Hill went over for 260. You had Kelsey go over a hundo. You know what I'm saying? And they essentially, when you do that to Brady and now you're going up against him in the Super Bowl, you gotta be ready. So he said it perfectly. They didn't protect the quarterback. Mahomes was running for his life, which to me, that was a coaching issue. You had 2 weeks to prepare. You knew what your line was going to be.
They were injured.
And you had 2 weeks to develop a scheme. It seemed like you guys just were still doing, like the Chiefs were still doing what got them there, which is fine, but you don't have the personnel to keep doing what you were doing to get you there. So a lack of adjustment throughout the game is what really hurt them, and a lack of rushing ability and short and intermediate passes is what really killed them. We'll get to the Bucs defense later on. I do feel bad for Mahomes. He was under duress the whole game. He was really fighting to keep it alive, keep it close, being in an nail biter. We all thought it was going to be a back and forth game. It was going to be some type of shootout. That wasn't the case. But it seemed like the Chiefs just literally they were humbled by this game. This was the Chiefs' worst game of the season, but it was also the Bucs' best game of the season.
Yep.
Go ahead, Smurf.
I called the Chiefs probably the best counter team. The best counter team in football, because whatever you got for them, all right, go ahead, you stop that. I'm going to counter it for you.
Today, they were more of a drawer team instead of a counter because they just kept getting shut and shut and shut.
Yes. Yeah. Well, they had no counter for that pass rush. You know, typically, when your quarterback isn't getting protected, you need to get rid of the ball fast. And they didn't change their game plan
At all.
They did some screen passes, but they stood with the long developing plays. They didn't run the ball enough till it was too late to start the second half.
Then they abandoned it.
And I'm talking about designed runs, not Patrick Mahomes running. I'm talking about actually on script runs. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this goes to show that sacks is one of the most overrated stat in football. Did you know that the Bucs only had 3 sacks in that game?
Yeah. And
It felt like they had more, right?
yeah.
It's all about pressure.
Always been pressure.
And I hate when people say, well, this guy had so many sacks. He had so many sacks. Okay, sacks are good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's all about pressure. I want to hear, how many pressures did he get? Because when you pressure the quarterback, it don't matter how good he is.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback in the league. Aaron Rodgers, up there. Second, first, 1A, 1B. They got to them.
Yep.
At least Aaron Rodgers scored some tugs. You know what I'm saying?
What and what made him also more dominant? Sorry to interrupt, but not just the pass rush.
Yeah.
But they eliminated the run. Like literally, the two teams switched in this Super Bowl. How he was talking about how the Chiefs were really good counter team.
Yeah.
It seemed like the Bucs defense was the real good counter team. Like, okay, you want to run to the side? We're going to shut that down.
Right.
You want to roll out to the right? We're going to shut that down. You want to have their longest run was Allaire for 26 yards. That was their longest run.
Right. And he was underused.
Underused.
We got to give credit to that defense. Todd Bowles is a real MVP in this. He got them boys to play the whole defense. And he is so thankful he got to play the Chiefs early in the year, because familiarity helps a lot. Imagine if they didn't play. They probably would. I don't think the Bucs win this game.
So there was a stat.
Hang on,
Oh,
Anthony.
Go ahead.
Hang on.
Go ahead. My bad. I was gonna say there was a stat.
And Todd Bowles, but look, I'm giving Todd Bowles and that defense credit, but also Tom Brady, because the defense delivered. The defense delivered, plus the offense. Something the Niners and Jimmy Garoppolo could not do. The defense delivered in last year's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They did. So did the Bucs this year. What else helped the Bucs? The offense. What didn't help the Niners?
The offense.
The offense.
Yeah, that's true.
So check this out.
You had the missed touchdown by Emmanuel Sanders.
So check this out. Patrick
That
Mahomes.
overthrown pass.
Patrick Mahomes against the Bucs. 26 of 49, 270 yards, 2 interceptions, and a 52 passer rating. Patrick Mahomes last year, 26 of 46, 286 yards, 2 interceptions, and a 78 passer rating.
He hasn't played good in playoffs.
And
No, in the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
It's identical. He did throw 2 touchdowns last year, none this year. What is the difference maker? The offense chipped in. As where last year, the offense didn't chip in to help the 49ers.
Yeah.
That's why we give credit to Tom Brady. The defense gets hella credit. They played cover 2. They played physical. Did not let Tyreek get over the top. And they contained what's his name? Kelsey. Now he got 10 receptions for 133 yards. You're like, what? They didn't stop him. Those yards were not hurtful yards.
What did you say today? Empty calories?
Empty calories. Empty calories. And then here's the other thing. Okay. Here's the other thing. Andy Reid calling that timeout when it was 3rd and 2. They don't have the ball. The Bucs have the ball.
Well, and you
He
give him
calls
more
the
time.
timeout. He did the same thing last time he played Brady when he was with the Patriots.
2 years ago.
Same exact scenario.
Are you talking about the Super Bowl?
No, the AFC Championship.
The AFC Championship. He did the same exact thing.
Oh, okay.
Why are you helping him out? You don't have the ball. And that is typical. It went back to typical Andy Reid clock management.
Yep.
You know?
Very well known for in Philly.
But that's some of the main takeaways. I did say that the bookend tackles were going to hurt Mahomes. I don't honestly, I don't really place this loss on Mahomes much.
Not at all.
You know why? Because I don't care what quarterback you had back there. They were not going to succeed with that pass rush. And I place a lot of blame on Andy Reid and Bieniemy for not adjusting.
And that's why Bieniemy didn't get a head coaching interview.
Salt in the wound.
So yeah. You know,
but
they're playing in a pass defense. Run the ball.
not only
Short
that,
throws.
what you were talking about all season long, right? And he said it here on the TSR show for all the what Kansas City loves to do is rollouts. How many did you see yesterday that were actually executed to like the way you see it all year? And the thing is, Tyreek would get it. He goes back. He loves this move where he goes back and he kind of like comes back on the ball so he can gain a little bit of separation, and he takes off because he's fast.
Yeah.
And the Bucs defenders their tackling doesn't get enough credit for today's game.
Yeah.
Their tackling was impeccable. You didn't see a lot of breakaways. You didn't see a lot of missed tackles. No, they wrapped up and they held them there. This is all you're gonna get. These 5 yards, that's all you're gonna get. These 2 yards, that's all you're gonna get. Even when they would break off for a big, like Kelsey with a big catch, 15 yards down the field, boom, someone's there already getting on them. You know what I mean? They really were disciplined today.
Right.
It was a good game. But no, what I was gonna say was their first meeting, they blitzed the whole first half. They were playing man coverage.
They left their cornerbacks on an island.
Yep. So what they did was when the second half hit, this is what they were talking about, and the second half hit, and you're talking during the regular season, they switched the game plan to what they did tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Play a zone, rush your front four, and get as much pressure as you can. And they did good on the second half of that game. All they did was go in there and say, the first half didn't work for us. We can blitz.
Yeah.
They only blitzed 5 times in the Super Bowl. 5 times, that's it. But look how many times, look how much he was under duress.
Well, that's how great the Chiefs are. But that's how you beat them.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how the Raiders beat them.
And if you look at it too, they didn't change the game plan. The Bucs didn't. They said, this is working. We're going to give them this with these little plays here and there, but they ain't going to score. They're not going to get a touchdown. And what you got to honor about this is the Bucs could have said, let them get a touchdown. We already won. It was so much pride in saying we shut them down. They played to the exact end of that Super Bowl.
And that led to your favorite moment in the Super
And
Bowl.
I just loved when he went.
Yeah, he waited.
Do it to the
waited.
camera. Do it to the camera.
He waited.
And it was the best part about it was Tyreek's picking up his head. He's coming up slow because you could tell he's a little down, right? He just missed the catch. And he waited right there, crouched down with it. Once he looked up, it was right in his face.
You know what I
That
really
was the
loved about
best
that too?
thing. And you know what? It should humble the damn Kansas City Chiefs.
No, what I was gonna say, what I really liked about that is Tyreek Hill. He gets up, right, because the ref throws a flag for taunting, right?
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill goes to the ref and he's like, "No, don't give him the flag. No, we deserve that.
Yeah.
I deserve that." And that's what I respected a lot about Tyreek Hill right there. He was like, "Don't penalize him for that. They earned that. They earned the right to. He earned the right to give me that.
He didn't get mad, and that's why.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew.
He's been
But in
winning
my
all year.
mind, that defensive back for the Bucs was speaking for me.
For all of us.
Yeah,
For
no,
all
no,
of
no,
us.
no.
For all of
You,
us.
you Chief fans
Yeah.
out there?
Peace.
Well, because remember, his last touchdown in the first game was against Winfield when he went for 260.
I think it was against Carlton Davis.
No. He had one touchdown on Winfield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and he did it to Winfield.
Right
That's
into
why
his
Winfield
face, yeah.
waited. Like, bro, we
gotcha.
shut you down
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We shut you down. And but one thing I do gotta say about the whole lineman talk, and I told you guys this today. This is the Super Bowl. This is the last game of the season. Your record doesn't matter. Your seeding doesn't matter. Your injuries don't matter. You come in with the dogs that you come in with, and you fight to win. The Bucs just came in. You know what I noticed? The Chiefs came in like Conor McGregor on his last fight.
Yeah.
They didn't come in hungry. They come in like, hey, you have the right to be cocky.
We got it.
Yeah,
We got
you
it.
have the
Yeah.
right. Don't worry. You only lost one game this season. But you came in like Conor McGregor with his $100 million. And the Bucs came in like Conor McGregor when he was on food stamps. They came in hungry. They came to play. They came to win. You saw before the game, Bucs players, they all had their pads on while Tyreek Hill had his cutoff shirt, and he's just, he's like, bro, we got this. But the Bucs were focused. They came in to win. And not only that, they came in to embarrass them. They were like, nah, that first game, it ain't happening again, bro.
Well, like I said, the game plan is the Chiefs they can't be patient. They're impatient. They want the big play, and the Bucs are like, you ain't getting the big play. We are doubling Tyreek. And if you want to throw it to Kelsey, we're gonna rally to the ball. And you could keep throwing it. You can run the ball. You can, it's going to take you a lot of plays for you to get to score a touchdown. And they're not patient.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes his drop back is so far.
It's
He's
deep.
in Mexico by then, by the time he
Yeah.
throws.
Yeah.
But he has the arm. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
They were playing in Tampa, and he dropped back all the way to Miami.
I mean, the streaker even made
Yeah.
it to the end zone before
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And the
yeah.
Chiefs didn't. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, the Chiefs are top heavy. You know, you take away Hill, you take away Kelsey. Who else do you have? Sammy Watkins. I mean, they got a lot of burners, but they don't got a lot of guys that can get separation in and out of your cuts, in and out of your routes.
Yeah, they rely on those three. That's their big three.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's how you stop. That is how you stop the Chiefs.
So
You stop the Chiefs by playing defense, okay? You don't go and outscore them. You don't go and outscore them. Try to draft a receiver in the first round, draft them running backs in the first round. You have to have the defense. That's how you win. It's you can't outscore them. The Rockets didn't beat the Warriors by trying to
run the ball.
I mean, the Rockets never beat the Warriors by trying to outscore them. No, you have to clamp up.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to punk them. And I hope people realize that defense does still matter. It does matter.
Yeah.
Pass rush matters. Okay? Stop talking about safeties, linebackers, and cornerbacks, which you do need them.
Yeah.
But it all starts at the top.
And he
both lines.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the age-old thing about football, and people tend to forget about that. The game is won in the trenches.
Yeah.
Today,
And it sounds so cliche, but it's right.
It is, because look at Tom Brady in his O-line today. He had all the time to throw. He had protection in that pocket. Don't get me wrong. There was times where they got a little bit of pressure on him, but
He's so patient.
dude, the Bucks, and that leads me to my next question. Or I guess I should say my next big take is Tom Brady. I'm sorry, but he's probably the greatest. I'll say the greatest competitor of all time because of the sport he plays in, the position he plays in. It's not easy to do. And what he's done, I used to hate Brady, but now after seeing him and seeing his career, I just have to sit back and say, you know what? I'm watching history that may never repeat itself.
It won't.
It won't.
No, it won't.
It's just that. Look, there's a lot of great athletes out there. There's a lot of accomplished athletes out there. But we're talking about NFL in the Super Bowl. Think about this. Aaron Rodgers has only gone to one Super Bowl, and we say he's even more talented, more skilled than a Brady. Breeze has only gone to one Super Bowl. Russell Wilson has gone to two, only won one. This guy, Tom Brady, has gone to 10 and won 7. He has a 70% winning percentage in the Super Bowl. That is ridiculous. And not only that, I think what made this one even like outstanding is you come off your first time in free agency, go to a team, and you take them to a Super Bowl, which is hosting the Super Bowl, to the city that's hosting it, and you win that one against the reigning Super Bowl champs that only lost one game, and you blow them out. Don't get me wrong. The Bucs defense deserves some of that MVP talk, but we're talking about Brady and his attributes, his determination, his discipline. He's 43 years old, who just won his 7th Super Bowl ring. He has more rings than any other franchise in the NFL.
But what he does is he doesn't, and this is my opinion why I think he's great. He's so humble. He doesn't allow himself to say, I've been there, done that. We're going to get it. We're going to win.
Mm-hmm.
He knows they don't come easy. If you look at all the last 6 Super Bowls he won, they've all come down to last minute drives.
Mm-hmm.
So he knows how it is to be behind, come back, and still win the Super Bowl.
28-3.
Yep.
You know?
So this is his first time he's blown out or been in something that they've won early.
Yeah.
Usually it's either a last minute drive or
A
like
shootout.
Seattle.
Yeah.
Seattle takes the ball down, they get the interception. Boom,
On
they
a
won the
freaky
Super Bowl. On a
catch.
freaky
Remember that
yeah.
catch?
So he knows what it is to struggle. Something maybe that Patrick Mahomes might learn in the future is don't walk in with this big ego, think you're going to win it again. Let the chips where they fall. He is the best competitor. I wouldn't say he's the best athlete because that's what you were saying at first, but competitor, yes.
But athlete, he plays the sport.
But
I mean,
he's
he
not
plays the sport. Regardless, that's an athlete.
But an athlete's that somebody runs, jumps fast. That's my opinion of an athlete.
Yeah, that's what
It's weird because he still plays a professional, like,
But he uses this. This is what we're talking about. Lamar Jackson.
like Lamar Jackson is a better athlete.
A way better athlete. But this right up here, he doesn't use that well.
So I think you're just using the wrong word.
right. Like I guess like athlete, whatever. But like
competitor's good.
It rolls better when you say GOAT instead of like GCOAT, greatest competitor of all time. Like, dude, think about that.
Well, I'm
Go ahead.
In a team sport,
real quick.
in a team sport, I believe so.
Okay.
Yes.
First of all, are you guys, after I finish what I'm saying, are you guys gonna back up and say, "Oh, I agree with you"?
No, that's what I'm saying. I believe he's one of the best.
No,
I'm
go
saying
ahead. I
he's
want to
the
hear
best-
what you
okay.
say.
He's the best competitor. He's the best.
You get what I'm saying,
He's
right?
the best competitor in a team
Okay.
sport.
Right.
That
Okay.
there.
Look, Tom Brady is great. He is great. He's the best quarterback.
Ever.
He's the most accomplished quarterback of all time. The greatest accomplished quarterback of all time.
No, he's the greatest QB of all time.
Yeah, whatever you want to say it, like that.
Yeah.
He is. It's just sometimes when he wins, it's not always all just Tom Brady. And that's hang on. And that's the thing. And that's the thing about Tom Brady. It's his it's just you either win because of and Tom Brady gets all the credit or not. And this is like Anthony said, this is the only Super Bowl that he's won outright.
Yeah. The other ones, it was close calls. And it was
The first one, 20-17 against the Rams. That was the defensive clinic against the greatest show on turf.
And they were accused of stealing shit.
Now look, Brady won.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just joking.
now Brady, the Patriots won. Brady won. You go look at his stat line. Go look at his stat line. They won by 3. And if you were to say what stood out in that game, it's not Brady. It's not Tom Brady.
It's Spygate.
No, it was.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not Tom Brady. It's not Tom Brady. It's
Okay.
It's that defense.
Right.
It's that defense.
Continue on.
That's
And
what
I'm ready to
yeah.
fire.
It's that defense and Bill Belichick. But Tom Brady happens to be the quarterback, and he did good. Sometimes he gets too much credit. It's just like that Mitch Trubisky. It goes back to that Mitch Trubisky. The Bears win a game, right?
Oh, yeah.
The Bears win a game, and the defense dominates, and he has a good game, but that he's not the reason they won. The Buccaneers win a Super Bowl against the Raiders. What's his name? That old ass quarterback. What the hell's his name?
Rich Gannon?
No, the one for the Bucks.
Oh, I can't remember that.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Blaine Gabbert?
No.
No, in
When he-
2002.
Oh, McCown?
In 2002.
When they won the Super Bowl with Warren Sapp and Derek Brooks.
You
That
can't
was-
even name him, right?
No.
Who was the
it
quarterback?
was
Brad Johnson. Brad Johnson.
Johnson, yeah.
Brad Johnson. Why did the Bucks win that Super Bowl?
Derek Brooks, John Lynch, Warren Sapp.
Because of the defense,
John
right?
Gruden.
No, that defense was a beast. That defense was a beast.
Right.
That's my favorite
So,
defense.
so hang on.
I
hang
get
on.
your point.
Do you get my point?
I get your point.
That doesn't take away nothing against Brady. I agree with that. It's just sometimes it's people get lost
in the sauce.
in the sauce.
No, and this is why I'm going to tell you. Look, who won Super Bowl MVP last year?
Patrick Mahomes, wasn't it?
Patrick Mahomes. Do you think he should have? Based on his performance? Let's say we had a lackluster performance for the first 3 quarters. Let's be honest, right?
He did.
Right?
He did.
But he still won Super Bowl MVP, regardless, right?
Yeah.
You're the guy that touches the ball the most. And this is why I say Tom Brady, is because the level of difficulty in this sport to reach the big game. Look at all the other more skilled, more talented quarterbacks than a Tom Brady. He hasn't even been the most skilled or most talented. But Aaron Rodgers, right? He's only been to one. Won. He's won at 1. Russell Wilson, he's been to 2. 1-1. Look at all the greats that haven't been. Dan Marino, he hasn't won any. He didn't win any. But
You're
here's
singling out an individual player.
no.
Go ahead.
But what I'm saying is, dude, the level of difficulty, regardless, yes, this is the ultimate team sport. I understand that.
Exactly.
I understand that. It's the ultimate team sport. And that's why we're giving a lot more credit to the Bucs defense than we are Tom Brady. But at the same time, he's shown up to a Super Bowl 10 times. He's been the quarterback of that Super Bowl 10 times. And what I mean by the greatest of all time, we're never going to have that conversation with Tom Brady like we do with Michael Jordan. Is LeBron James better than Michael Jordan? Because he's been to the finals a lot more times and this and that and this and that. I'm like how we talk with Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, we believe is the greatest of all time, right? Just real quick.
Keep going.
Oh, did it go off?
Let's keep going. Keep going. Almost.
But we still have that conversation today. Is LeBron James better than Michael Jordan because he's been to more finals? He hasn't. We're never going to have that conversation with someone to surpass him has to go to 8 Super Bowls at least and win them all.
Yeah.
To surpass him.
And what I'm saying is, I guess I'm not disagreeing with you.
Right.
Because
level of difficulty though, dog.
Yeah,
I think
Cowboys haven't been there for like 20 something years.
I know. But what I'm saying is, it's not just Tom Brady. It's not just him.
And I'm not disagreeing with you on that one.
Tom Brady would probably say the same
But
thing.
I put it to you like this.
But
I put
look
you like this. Would you say that this Super Bowl is his greatest accomplishment in his 10? What's his best Super Bowl?
I would say that because he went. You got to act. Let's not act like he didn't come into that Bucs locker room in the beginning of the year, and everybody's like, "Yo, we got to be on our fucking A game right now."
Not only that,
he
it's
elevated
his first year
everybody,
there. It's
bro.
his first year there. That's why I'm saying it's great. And people are gonna take it as me throwing shade. I'm not. All I'm saying is, bruh, when you beat the Rams, you threw no touchdowns. You helped the Rams to 3 points. You could only manage 13 points, and you threw an interception. That's the last Super Bowl he won. He didn't have his best outing,
Right.
but he won.
Yeah.
He won. Now you could say, well, he got him there. Yeah, he did. He got him there. I give a lot of credit to Brady for being on there, but you gotta. Don't forget Bill Belichick.
Well,
Stop
we're not.
Stop.
I'm
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying the masses. Oh, this is why Tom Brady is better than Bill Belichick.
No.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
no.
I'm not going anywhere.
No,
there.
we're not. I'm not even going that far.
I'm not
I know.
touch that.
I'm
but
not
I'm saying-
going that far.
Yeah,
But I'm
because
saying-
that's a partnership. Bro.
Yes.
That was a.
They
It
work
goes hand in
great.
hand.
Yes.
Hand in hand.
They're peanut
What's
butter and
peanut
jelly.
butter
Yes,
without the
yeah.
jelly?
There it is.
Oh shit.
We had to go squeeze out the rest of the ketchup and the mustard.
That relish tastes good though.
Right.
That green.
Yeah.
Green.
So, anyways, we wanted to bring up a topic. Is Tom Brady the GOAT of all sports? And if so, who would you put on GOAT Rushmore in sports? You only got 4.
Start with that.
Is he the GOAT? And who would you put up there of sports?
Oh, sports itself.
Of the team sports.
Oh,
So you want to do like NFL, NBA, MLB, and curling?
No, I was thinking more like I was thinking
Curling.
more.
Curling. He said curling.
Yeah, I know. Because hey,
That's a team sport.
Get out
team
of here.
sport.
Get out of here, bro.
It
We ain't in
is.
Team
Canada.
sport. No. It's NFL,
NBA,
baseball,
MLB,
NBA, and WWE.
Oh, I don't know WWE.
Ooh.
I'll do what's it called?
That's a good
I
one.
could do hockey.
I'm messing around.
I could do hockey. Wayne Gretzky. That's an easy
Oh,
one.
hockey too.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wayne
yeah.
Gretzky's probably the easy one.
All right, but answer the question.
Okay, so I would go mine. I'd go Joe Montana.
Wow.
Joe Montana, Michael Jordan,
what?
Wayne Gretzky, and
What? Let him finish.
and what's the last one? MLB.
Yeah. Baseball. Go into Cespedes. Just kidding. Trevor Bell. Just kidding.
Let him finish.
No, I'm trying to think. MLB, I really don't know, but I don't really know how. I'm into baseball, but not that much. But
Right.
it would be hard to pick. It'd be either be a hitter or a pitcher. Which one's going to be your most impressive one?
Yeah.
But for hitting, would probably be like whoever was good at outside of the steroid era. That's how I'd pick. Like
Baseball was better when they did steroids.
okay, so
You got a questionable list. Joe Montana
yes,
and over Brady?
yes. The era.
Hey, this is the TSR show. We don't go
just-
with the trend.
Okay, so the
You know
reason
what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying Joe Montana,
Right.
The difficult. You just said it. How difficult it is to get there. He had 4 in an era where that quarterback could get his neck snapped, hit harder than hell, his leg broken, and he still won 4 rings. And he played injured. He played tough. He played during probably one of the hardest eras, as hard as physicality and the rules of the game. They didn't know about concussions, and they were laying those quarterbacks out at that time. They were getting hit from behind, smashed on the ground, and he managed to win 4. And that's why I put him above Brady, because Brady, no matter how good he is, they named rules after him. You can't hit at the knees because Brady got his ACL taken out. Certain things like that made it easier to be a quarterback. Mahomes, he got hit in the helmet tonight. What's the first thing he did? Pointed at his helmet, 15-yard penalty. And it was just a hand. It wasn't helmet to helmet, it was just a hand. So as far as difficulty era, that's why I went Montana. Jordan,
Difficulty.
no, he was just great athlete, skills, never gave up. I think a lot of people lean on their skills these days and lean on their athleticism and don't become as skilled as he was. And then Wayne Gretzky, I know. So I only know certain things about hockey, but Wayne Gretzky was a fucking badass.
Yeah, he's like the goat of hockey.
Yeah, they
for
said he
now.
used to score like at will.
Yeah.
So if you could do that,
We're
in
gonna
hockey-
brush up on hockey for all the hockey fans.
Yeah.
Trust.
So that's
Go
my
ahead.
opinion. Go for it.
Wayne Gretzky ain't gonna sit well with some of the masses, so I'm gonna just exclude a hockey player. In my Mount Rushmore, I got Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
for sure, not debatable. Tom Brady,
Okay.
not debatable. Babe Ruth,
I was gonna say him too, but I didn't know how good he was.
the great Bambino,
There it is.
and number 4, man.
You could go. You can go
I
single
don't know if I
sports,
should
too.
go. I don't know if I should go NBA player or if I should go. I mean, if we're doing everybody, a hockey player will be Wayne Gretzky, but I'm going to exclude a hockey player.
Why don't
So
you pick another one? You pick another sport that you like. Doesn't have to be
Curling.
team
The
sport.
best curling.
no. I see either going to be a baseball or a
Soccer?
football player. No, I was just said of the American sports. Because MLS ain't touching none of these sports.
Yeah.
Hey, Ibrahimovic.
I guess okay. I guess it'd have to be either LeBron or
We're on a time.
Yeah, bro. We don't go like
yeah, I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
Real
to be
quick, I'll just
decided.
shout it off real quick for
Bill Russell.
Okay.
Bill Russell.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'd put
For
Bill
me,
Russell.
I'm gonna stick same thing with the hockey stuff. Like
Yeah.
I'm agree with like Wayne Gretzky. We're gonna brush up on that.
Yeah.
Tom Brady for the NFL. For me, Jordan.
And
LeBron can accomplish more, whatever. Jordan to me changed the game, and a lot of what he did back in the day is kind of what you're seeing now. So he changed the game for me. MLB, I'm gonna go Pete Rose.
Nice.
And then honestly, Mount Rushmore. Mount
I like Pete Rose. I know how you did it, bro.
and
He's a gambler,
and honestly,
man.
and then to add that on to last but not least, for me it'd probably be Serena Williams.
And like a standalone.
Yeah,
player.
yeah, just because we all say the
Yeah.
same thing as hockey as far
Yeah.
as
I kind of said team sports, right?
No, but like
Well,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
adding one in there because he doesn't know.
because
he
of
agrees
like
with
the hockey stuff.
Yeah,
I'm
he
agreeing
agrees
with
there,
you.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you added 2 basketball players. Come on, bro. At least, at least we're talking about athletes, right?
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore's. I gotta put Serena Williams in there. I mean, what other team sport? Like you said, we're not gonna bring up soccer. I was gonna say Ronaldo.
Is Serena Williams the best single person sport athlete of all time?
It's a toss up between her and Mayweather for me.
Michael Phelps.
That's the Olympics. That doesn't count.
Yeah.
That swimming is good. It's a more of an Olympic sport.
No, and I get it, but you got like 4 years to prepare.
Plus, I think golf, swimming,
Tiger Woods.
No, that's a skill. That's not a sport. They have great skills at what they do. That's not a sport.
Jeff Gordon.
That's a skill again for me.
Yeah. I think because you look at what Serena Williams has accomplished.
Wait, Mayweather's the greatest boxer of all time?
I think as far as single person athlete, I mean, I wouldn't say personally, but I can't deny the facts.
What about John Bone Jones?
That's UFC. That's UFC. That's different.
Yeah, that's UFC.
All right.
But I was going to say,
and I'm not even
Muhammad
a UFC
Ali,
guy.
but
I mean, yeah, you can. For me, UFC, I'm gonna have to go like either Anderson Silva or GSP.
It's John Bones Jones, dude.
No, but hey, I just liked Anderson Silva. You see him fight, and it was just like you can't touch the guy.
All right, well, no, Tom Brady is not the GOAT in all the sports.
No, he's not.
That was my answer to the first part of my own question, and that was my Mount Rushmore.
My Mount Rushmore I just think that's mine. I like Joe Montana. I think he's a badass.
Hey, Pete Rose, baby.
Oh, Pete Rose, bro. When he said Pete Rose, I wasn't gonna say it, but I was like, I don't know if that's.
I thought you were gonna really say it.
I was
like, Pete Rose
on
sounds
the
like your type of guy.
It is. It's kind of like a little shady, a little bit. You know what I mean? He's into some foul shit behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Kind of lets people in a little bit, not too much.
I was so surprised you didn't say it. What did you think? I said Pete Rose.
Or I was gonna say,
just like
I was gonna say the 1920 Black Sox.
The only guy that's not. He names a guy that's not even in the Hall of Fame.
Poor guy, bro.
He's been shunned, bro.
And
That's
this
how
guy
great
loves shaking the camera by slamming his
Sorry.
bottom.
And then know what the best part is? The best part is you can see Pete Rose at any time signing autographs. Pete Rose, whatever his name is.
Pete Rose.
You can see him signing autographs in Vegas at any time at any memorabilia store.
All right, well, hey, look, I'm not saying we ain't gonna talk no more football.
We got a lot coming up.
Yeah,
but football season is over. We still gonna talk about it some way, somehow, but we are gonna get into some basketball.
Yeah,
they're playing basketball. We're playing basketball.
So
LaMelo Ball,
as far as everything,
Rookie of the Year,
I say we'll just hit. I will actually like for you guys. I don't know. I want to see where they land. Like all the quarterbacks are talking about going different places and stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
we're gonna be throwing out so much more content now. We were kind of pigeonholed by the football season, trying to get everything in, but we're gonna bring out so much basketball. We got to brush up on our hockey, the curling. We got to brush up on that. And this is why I hate the headphones, bro. I swear, I just hate them.
Keep going, bro. Just keep going.
I'm gonna create something for that Zoom to be on this side.
So no, we just want to get into stuff like that, but basketball mostly coming up. This guy, good at all sports. I love it.
He ain't know nothing about no curling, bro.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
don't know
shit.
about curling.
Yeah, that's my
it
shit.
looks cool to me. I like to play it. I like to
wanna
try
try
it.
it.
Yeah, like where they scoot down with that 1 foot. Like you know what I mean?
So also, guys, keep a lookout for. We're gonna start doing a lot more vlogs. We had a really great response on the Taco Chronicles, and this fucking guy. We had a great response on Taco Chronicles. We're actually gonna go out in 2 more weeks to the part 2 of the Taco Chronicles.
Yeah.
So if you guys live where we live,
Recommend some taco spots too.
yeah, recommend some taco spots. I want to actually do a vlog. A Top Golf just opened up, and I'm trying to vlog that.
I gotta tell you guys about that too. So
Say it. You already said it on the show.
I might have a. I'll tell you guys after. I'll tell you guys. I gotta say it. I gotta say it.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah.
BTS.
Oh, is this another
Situation where we're sitting somewhere where we're not
another
supposed
one
to.
you heard from?
No. This is a friend of mine might be getting a holiday there. So
Oh yeah, nice,
so
nice.
At least we have somebody to
And we're this is solely funded by us people. So we're like really trying to improve stuff, but things cost some money. y'all be fucking tripping on him. Y'all be fucking tripping on him. It looks fucking huge,
He looks big.
like all you see is my head.
Porno, dude.
I look like a Cowboys green screen is around my whole body.
Let me see that thing, bro. Let me see that thing.
Like, hey, I look like a fucking Cowboys teleprompter. Just